Hi everyone, and welcome back to Robin Gallagher's Vinyl Reviews. Today we're doing Obscured by Clouds, the sixth Pink Floyd album. That was a soundtrack from the movie La Viala. It's a French film, so don't expect me to be able to pronounce that. So, this album was very influential in the way that it's the beginning of Dark Side of the Moon. A lot of the instrumentation and the guitar work and, instrumentation, you can start to hear the beginning of it on this album. That would then lead them to make Dark Side of the Moon. I'll get into it more later, but this album starts with Obscured by Clouds, which is a great song. When You're In, Burning Bridges, The Gold It's In There. The Gold It's In There is a really underrated Pink Floyd song. A lot of these songs on this album are very underrated songs. What's the Deal has great vocals by David Gilmour. Sorry, I'll stop messing around with my hair. Is it annoying? Is it? It's sort of a running joke now because someone said it was annoying, and I like being annoying. I'm growing it. I'm trying to get it super long, and now I'm going to cut the fringe off. But anyway, Mudmen is a great song. Child's End is a really great song, which I believe has Richard White vocals, as well as Gilmour. I believe they harmonise on that track. Best song on this album is definitely Free For, which is it's a Beatles-esque sort of, it sounds like something you get off Revolver, let's say, from the Beatles. It's very up and about. It's very, what's the word? Very energetic. Very, it's right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it has really dark lyrics about being alone in a room until you die, and angels coming and watching you die and stuff like that. That was something that Roger Waters is really good at. He's really good at writing these really depressing songs, but they can still, have a very happy and a very joyous instrumentation to the track, even though the lyrics are really sad. And then you've got Stay, is a really nice, lovely ballad. And it ends with the song Absolutely Curtains, which is a very nice, what's the word? It's a very nice very nice instrumental track. But at the end, there's this chanting, and I believe I looked it up when I was researching this video, because I obviously research these videos. I looked it up because I was interested, and it's the chanting of a tribal Indian ethnic group that are no longer around. They all died out. So the chanting you hear at the end of that track is very special because you won't hear it done, live. No one speaks that language anymore. It's all died off, which is sad in a way. So this one, again, it's just the usual affair. But this is definitely a very underrated Pink Floyd album. It comes between Metal, which Metal is the best early album, and then obviously it's before Dark Side of the Moon, the most famous Pink Floyd album. So it is often overlooked, but you should definitely give it a go because it is really good, start to finish. I haven't seen the film. It's a French film from the 70s, so it's not, my cup of tea. But the soundtrack is great. And, I haven't done it, have I? This is definitely, I'd give it about a 7 out of 10. Definite 7 out of 10. And I'm going to actually, while I'm on the topic, I'm going to start a list. I'm going to make a list of all the albums I've done, so that there's a inherent list. You can see what album got what rating on this channel. And then maybe once I've reviewed all the albums I own, and and then I'll start buying new albums so I can keep doing this. But I'd have the list, and if anyone's interested, they can see what my ratings are. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can say. It's a very good Pink Floyd album, and you should give it a listen. But there's nothing that's particularly special about it. I said it was. Oh, it doesn't matter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the dark side of the moon.